Welcome everybody, I'm Burner. This is The Walking Dead Road to Survival, and we have a lot of activity in the game today, so I'm going to start with the one that's most time sensitive, and that is we have some new road map action. Here you can see it. There is a 4-star parts flash road map. Let's get some details. There you see it, new 4-star parts roadmap. And you know, this is the first time we've seen a roadmap of any kind that was giving us specifically 4-star weapon parts with the optional, you know, for success and critical. So a very nice thing to be added to the game. You can tell there's not too much time in it. As soon as I saw it, I gave it a few runs to be able to kind of give my opinion a little bit better, but I wanted to get this out pretty quick. They're not leaving it up for much, so I don't know how often we'll be seeing this, but at least for now, it's a nice surprise to have. Let's take a peek at the stages. You can see I've ran through them all. You know, along the way you get all the 4-star parts for both melee and range side, and then you see here at the very end you'll also get duct tape polishing kit on stage 5, I believe, and 6 you got the other 4-star parts for melee and range specifically for level 4 upgrades. So pretty nice. I've seen posts and pictures that these parts are farmable, and in fact, if you look inside any stage, which we'll do here, you can see parts are listed up here on the right. And if you take a peek, I mean, you can get everything you really need at the high end, the things that you can't craft: etching acid, silver paint, polishing kit, and duct tape. The downside is they do seem to be pretty rare. That doesn't mean that you won't get them. It's just that I put in, I think, 6 refills so far, and I'm getting about 3 per, so plus 1, you know, I probably ran 21 stages and I haven't gotten one as a random drop yet. But there's a lot of value if you you know, have teams able to get through this, to run it at least once to get you a full set of all the gear, especially, you know, those critical items, which are still so hard to get into the game, in order to hopefully get, you know, a weapon that's going to help your team out. Stages 1 through 5 were walker stages, so they're not too troublesome if you have a strong walker team. If you're using a good crit leader, you know, and maxing out those crit weapons, it shouldn't be a lot of problem, even for players that haven't been in the game too long. But level 21 is a random trait human stage, so you do need to bring your best team into that, and you do need to make sure that you have your battle items optimized so that you can get through it, because at 21 energy, you know, it's a high cost even for, you know, players like me up at level 100 to lose 21 energy is just a little frustrating. But this is the type of thing, if you've been playing the game for a while, you're like me, you have a good surplus of world energy cans that, you know, you kind of wait for. There's not a lot of things in the game that are very farmable to lead to really high quality resources like this. So I'm going to be, you know, throwing some more at it, because what else am I going to use them on? I advise, if you do have a surplus and you have the time, you should go at it. Obviously, this is something that maybe if you run short on time, you might want to designate some salvage tokens at. But if you have the time, I really recommend just running it through with your team, because the drop chances are just so much better with a medium drop leader and an ally, as opposed to even a gold salvage token. There's nothing compares to running it through with your actual teams. So if you have the time, I suggest doing that. But if you're short on time and you're really trying to pick up some parts, go ahead and use those salvage tokens. As always, guys, if you found this helpful, comment below. Let's add to the discussion. What do you guys think? How has your luck turned out? Have you been able to get any of these rare parts as random drops? As always, if you enjoy, please like, and if you're new and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. I'll catch you next time.